today kind of feels like an old school kind of day where we get to catch up with some old friends, Chris Weidman, Eddie Alvarez to come, and no greater friend to us, no greater co-pilot, if you will, no greater, dare I say, ally throughout my career, and a relationship that is enjoying a second and third life, if you will, because due to the help of TikTok and Instagram, people are passing around these clips as recently as today. The Internet Hall of Fame Twitter handle posting the post-UFC 135 interview between the great Quinton, Rampage, Jackson, and myself. It's hard to get him on the program. There was once a time where I could get him on like that. Now I have to go through multiple different layers, but I do think that we have secured his presence. Is he there? Yes. Hello, Quinton. How are you? It's been a while, my man.
What's up? I'm live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Oh, okay.
What's up? Have you not paid for your internet recently? You're all choppy.
Am I choppy?
Yeah.
My internet is strong. It's your shit.
Well, it's good to see you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I hate internet being choppy. You need to fix your shit, homie.
No, we just had Chris, and he looked fantastic. It was crystal clear.
Oh, damn, you're right. It was.
What do you think it is? Are you on Wi-Fi, or are you on like that, Cricket Wireless Wi-Fi?
Oh, you know what? I got my VPN on because I'm with Kirgo, and I be gambling and shit. Can I turn it off real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Hold on. My bad. I didn't think about that.
See, there we go. Perhaps a question that could be asked before he comes on.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. You probably need to start asking people because I be gambling on Kirgo.
What is that?
Kirgo is a new online casino. Is it not choppy anymore?
It's actually gone much better. Yes.
Yeah, it was my VPN. I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, wow. And so, why do you need a VPN for it?
Oh, because it's America be putting restrictions on every goddamn thing. So it's like overseas. I be playing poker and blackjack.
You know what's my favorite VPN? NordVPN. That thing is a lifesaver when I'm overseas.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm on. If you ever like to gamble and bet on some fights, use my link. It's on my Instagram.
This is a sponsor.
If you gamble, it ain't no sponsor. I got a damn link. If you gamble, if I hear about you betting on any fight, and you didn't go through my link on Kirgo, I'm telling you, I better not find out. You better go through my link.
Okay, do me a favor. How do you spell that? Because is that a K-I? How do you spell that?
God damn it! You put me on a Kirgo.
Okay.
Kirgo. You know how to spell. You just fucking with me.
I just didn't know. I'm not familiar.
No, chill the fuck out, man. You fucking smart as fuck. You wearing those big ass glasses.
That's right.
And you know me for a long time. You know I'm not the best speller. You get me on live. You talk about my fucking internet. Now you asking me to spell some shit. What the fuck? You asking me to do some math next motherfucker?
No, but I do want to ask you this. You appear to be extremely slim right now. Like your face is so svelte, and I'm only seeing the top half of your body. Are you in incredible shape right now?
Oh, my face is slim because see, I don't know if I should tell you. There's this new workout that I invented where you let fat bitches sit on your face and it make your face sweat and you lose face fat.
Come on, man.
What?
Have you not settled down at this point?
Bro, the last good girlfriend I had, you broke me up with.
Oh, not this again. This can't be. Yeah, this was literally 11 years ago at this point.
And I haven't been in a serious relationship since.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
No, brother, it's a you problem. You brought it up.
I just was asking.
I don't got no girlfriend. I'm still out here in these streets, homie.
All right.
You got somebody you hook me up, nice Jewish woman?
Oh, for sure. It can make you some nice Shabbat meal, matzo ball soup.
Wait, hold on. I ain't with that freaky shit.
No, it's Shabbos. You put the candles, you light them up. You got the challah bread. Have you ever had challah bread?
No. I changed my mind. I want a nice Jewish woman. Unless she got money, I'm looking for a sugar mom.
Have you ever dated a Jewish woman?
No. I don't even think I even smashed one of those.
No docket.
I don't even think I smashed. Well, if I did, she didn't tell me she was Jewish.
Yeah. Her parents probably wouldn't have approved.
Oh, tell me about it. That's the story of my life. When you date others like Asians, white, Latinos, Mexicans, Hispanic, you ain't meeting their parents when you black, homie.
Bad news?
No, you just don't meet their parents, and I'm cool. I'm okay with that,
Who's calling you now?
man.
Well, he just hung up. It must have been that gambling thing.
The VPN struck.
Yes,
We'll get him back.
I actually do love Nord, but I have noticed that if you have it on and you try to do some sort of, I don't know.
This just in from the sales team. Please, only positive things.
Yes, of course. No, but I knew what he was talking about. That's why I said it to him. I was in France, and it was huge for me having NordVPN because I was able to watch the CBC coverage of the Olympics. So I knew what they were talking about when I was there covering the Olympics in Paris. So it is a great thing. I've never heard about using it for some sort of gambling thing, but God bless. And he does appear to be in tremendous shape, that Quinton Jackson. And there have been some rumors and discussion regarding a potential return, especially against one Rashad Evans. You'll recall his very lengthy feud with Rashad Evans, stemming UFC 107 was I think 2010, and then they ended up fighting at UFC something or other. We got him. Yeah, is he back? Yeah, hey, what's up? What happened?
I'm sorry, my phone is do not disturb, but my manager Tiki called me. I guess he did the go through anyway. I don't know how he called me on do not disturb. He was trying to tell me some news about that fight with Rashad.
Oh,
I had to cuss him. I had to cuss him out. I know he didn't know I was live, but I sent him the voicemail. That should mean leave me the fuck alone right now, motherfucker. Right?
I mean, you probably have him on one of those that goes through do not disturb. Like you can whitelist people, you know? Because
I ain't whitelisting no motherfucking bat on this motherfucking planet. And I get embarrassed about shit like that, so I don't want to mess up your show.
No, I appreciate it. You're a pro.
Yeah, I know you haven't had me on in a while, and
Why is it so hard to book you these days? I mean, I feel like you're so busy.
Yeah, ever since I started doing that Jackson podcast,
blowing up.
Yeah, but it's like that shit keeps me busy. So I'm trying to do that and train twice a day and have a sex life. Thank God my sex life only lasts 30 seconds at a time. Then I got a bunch of kids now. I haven't had another kid since the last time I talked to you.
Really?
I be trying. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of kids.
How many total?
5.
Okay. Are you done?
Hell no. I need a Middle Eastern one, and I need a Hispanic one. Then I have all the major food groups.
Okay. Do you enjoy doing the podcast?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy doing the podcast, but I think I'm
you pause.
I think I'm yeah. Cause sometimes I don't enjoy it because I'm a Gemini. Some days some days I just don't feel like being around nobody. I just like to stay home.
Yeah.
And someday I got to go in. I got to be social, and I'm kind of socially awkward.
You think so?
Yeah. So yeah, I used to be a big people person, but now I think I'm socially awkward. Some days I don't want to be around nobody.
Why do you think that happened?
I think ever since the Chuck Liddell fight, is you got I guess got super popular overnight, and then and it's still hard for me to get used to it. Even after all these years, I'm still not used to it because when I wake up in the morning and brush my teeth, I look in the mirror, I see the same guy that I was in high school before all this, and then soon you leave the house, you go to the wrong place, you got to take 50 pictures and shit, and it's even when you don't feel like it, do I be an asshole today or do I be nice and stand there and take a bunch of pictures? And then people, it's not just the pictures. Sometimes people want to talk to you about stuff that you already talked about with people 100 times, and it's just taxing. But I don't think I would complain if it wasn't just only men. I think I would I like the attention from women and stuff. But hey, I got hit on by 2 hot chicks last night at the restaurant lounge. So they kind of
they came up to you.
Yeah, they came up to me. They didn't know who I was. Women never know who I
Wow.
was before. Boy, I was fresh to death. I was fresh to death yesterday. And me and my homeboy, we came back from a meeting in LA and we just stopped to get some food. And I went to the restroom and he said, "Hey man, that hot chick smiled at me." I said, "Well shit, let's give him some drinks." So we sent them some drinks to the table and they came over and thanked us. Like I wanted to give them drinks and then not say nothing because you know when you buy a girl a drink, guys always, go over there and, get in their face. Girls used to getting drinks. So I wanted to be like hi, I'm a little different. Just give them drinks and that's it. They still pay. But they came over and started talking to me, asked me for my phone numbers and everything.
Wow.
I hooked the black chick up with Congo and I got the Persian chick's number. Like I FaceTime Congo and she saw Congo, her eyes got big. She said, "Whoa," because she speak a little French and her and Congo chatting, speaking French. I hooked Congo up and got me one, and I got the Mexican. It was a Mexican one there too. She's like a little older lady, and she said, "Find somebody for me." She said she want a white boy. I was like, so I got to find her a white boy.
Luke Rockhold.
Ah, good idea. But she older. Luke model. Luke be getting a dime. She probably used to be a dime like 20 years ago. She's beautiful though, but she was a little bit older than the other two girls.
Must be nice to have people come up to you and not know who you are, right? And just
I like that. I like that when women come up to me, they don't know who I am. I like that, and then I could be myself. But most of the time, as soon as that happens, 5 minutes later, some dude come up asking me for a picture. And then,
but isn't that kind of
my
good? Aren't you happy when that happens? Because then it's like, oh, you didn't mention it, and then you get the street cred.
No, because I got a weird personality. I like to joke around and laugh, and I be trying to be incognito. And sometimes people think my jokes are like, oh, he's just telling jokes because he's famous like that. No, it's not me. It's just I just how I am. I just be trying to walk around, man. I just be trying to like blend in.
By the way, I do want to thank you. Speaking of the podcast, I saw a clip recently where Bobby Green was talking about, coming on the show, or King Green, and then I think your co-host was like, "Don't go on his show," and you were like, "Nah, you should go on Ariel's show." And a lot of people sent that to me saying that like you had my back and you were showing love, despite sometimes, appearing like you don't like me. I felt like that was your way of being like, "Yeah, I fucks with Ariel. That's my guy."
Over the years, I fuck with you because, you stopped hating on me. The last time you hated on me when I went to Bellator. And then, I have a forgiving heart because I'm the son of the Most High.
Yes.
So,
amen.
So I have a forgiving heart. So I forgave you and stuff, even though you cost me a lot of money and you cost me a girl that gave me threesomes and stuff. We're not going to talk about that no more. But I think that you are a good journalist. And I feel like you don't hate on other fighters. You just hate on a few. And I think that you have a huge platform. And Bobby Green, I really like his personality. I wish more fighters would be outspoken and stuff like him. He should do more press and everything. So I was like, yeah, it's good. And my co-host Bear, he's a good guy. He's a really good dude. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about him that I won't say to his motherfucking face. He's a control freak. He want control every goddamn thing. So he want just the people to come and sit down with him. But like, bro, this is a podcast. It's not an interview. Like, it's different.
Well, I mean, I think it's both, but you shouldn't be exclusive to one show, right? If you're trying to get your name out there, you have to kind of be smart. Unless he's like an actual person, but even you go on other shows and talk to other people, it all comes back to the show anyway. It's all good.
Right.
The cream rises. The rising tide lifts all boats. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
right.
I bet you make a lot of cream rise, don't you? Don't you, Eric?
Yes.
Come on, I knew it.
Can I ask you about this Rashad stuff? Is it true? Is this happening? I saw him do an interview recently, and I think there was some talk of you guys fighting in one championship. Where does this all stand?
All right, let me break it down.
Please.
I haven't been very voicious about it because the shit happened between me and Shannon Briggs.
Yeah, well, okay, what happened there?
We got scammed by some scammers in Qatar that was from Pakistan but living in Qatar, acting like they was Qatarians. And I think allegedly the scam was to act like they putting on the fight and get investors and sponsors. I still can't figure out for the life of me what this guy's scam was, because I was spending hours on the phone with this guy and he was promising me a whole lot of stuff to do my own league over there and everything and all this stuff. Anyway, he was promising me like mansions in Dubai. I was like, this is too good to be true. He was talking about giving me a league and over there, and he said I could make like $30 million a fucking year once they went full with the investment, because he was going to do like a big MMA show, and he was going to let me put my influence in. He showed me an arena. So I was like, okay. So I was trying to stick it out. Then Shannon Briggs went off on the guy, like, no, you full of shit. I did my research. But Shannon Briggs is the one that brought him to me. And he said, I did my research. And the guy was supposed to send Shannon a deposit, and he never did it past the due date on the contract. So Shannon pulled out, and I ain't gonna lie, my ass was still holding on because he had sold me a motherfucking dream. And I was talking to him all the time. I just didn't feel like he was scamming. Come find out, Shannon was right. He was scamming. So now, time go by, and Rashad and I talk, because Rashad come on the podcast, and I told him, man, I'm getting up there in age. I want to get that get back before I get too old, because I had to fight Rashad, or the UFC is going to sue me as soon as I got off the damn movie, the 18 movie. Because remember, we were supposed to fight in Memphis in my hometown, but I chose the movie over fighting Rashad, and so I knew I wasn't like really prepared. Not being able to train for 6 months, then cold just go right into a training camp. It just wasn't right for me. That's my excuse for losing. But and so he's like, yeah, let's do it back, but let's do it boxing. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's box, because I always wanted to box before I got too old. So Rashad knew some promoters, and we was working with one group first, and they was offering a video game, do all this stuff. But like I said, they didn't come through, and then this other promoter offered more money to do it, and we signed the contract. Oh. I'm supposed to get the deposit this week, and when I get the deposit, then it's real for me, because I ain't doing the scam shit. I got scammed once, wasted all my motherfucking time. So as soon as I get the deposit, I'm talking about. But Rashad said it's real.
Wow.
So I think that's what Tiki was calling me about. That's why he disturbed our interview. And so as soon as I get the deposit, you're gonna see me talking about it more. Rashad can talk about all he wants. I'm not letting my fans down no more. And so it is supposed to go down to Florida sometime in February. That's all I know right now. I didn't really get the name of the I did get the name of the promotion, but I don't remember it. They told it to me instead of texting it to me, so it went in one ear out the other. But I trust Rashad to put a fight together, because he know deep down inside that he had a layup with that fight, because what I'm saying, he knew I wasn't at my 100. I wasn't at 100%, but and he know I still almost beat him. Herb Dean could have stopped that fight in the moment when I was ground and pounding, but that's a whole nother different interview. But after I knock out Rashad, I'm coming for Jake Paul's neck, because I see him trying to bully Conor McGregor. So I did a tweet. I'm waiting for him to tweet me back. He talking about he want to fight Conor McGregor in MMA and stuff like that. Conor McGregor going through some other bullshit with false allegations and getting sued and shit like that. So, what I'm saying? And, Conor McGregor, what I'm saying? He the king of MMA right now. So you gotta lay off MMA, Jake Paul. He already pissed me off what he did with Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing around with Jake Paul. So Rashad Evans, he can get it first. And even though I'm 46, and what I'm saying, I think with Bioaccelerator, always taking care of me, giving me stem cells. That's why I'm looking so thin. That's why you notice I'm looking thin. I'm trying to get into shape. Bioaccelerator out in Columbia, bro, they changed my life. I think that I will have enough energy to beat the shit out of Rashad Evans, and Jake Paul can come in and get in the ring the same night, and I fuck them both up. That's how I feel with this stem cell. All you people out there that were skeptical about stem cells, and you listen to the American pharmaceuticals and the doctors and all those big words that my black ass ain't even gonna try to pronounce. Y'all been sleeping on stem cells. I told y'all that shit worked. Shit healed me up. It got me back in shape. It got rid of my problem that I had when I got misdiagnosed with hypothyroid. Bioaccelerator changed my life, and I'm ready to kick everybody's ass. Eric, you keep talking shit, I'm gonna come and kick your ass.
I want to be in your corner. Can I be in your corner for your return fight? I want to hold the spit bucket. Imagine that. Man.
I'm thinking about having Riddick Bowe in my corner, because
well, there could be more than one person. No.
How many people you can get in your corner?
I think 4.
All right, we'll think about it, because I got to get Coach Bobby, and right now I'm getting trained by my boxer coach Yogi, because Coach Bobby is in Saudi Arabia training at Mike Tyson gym.
Oh,
he's Yeah, he's turning those guys out there into boxers. They already winning belts and stuff. Because Saudi Arabia, they want to bring up a new generation of boxing. So I didn't lose Coach Bobby, but I miss him. I miss him. He just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Coach Bobby. We miss you in America. And Coach Yogi and Riddick Bowe. Okay, maybe I can get you, but you got to come on my podcast though.
I would love. I told you I would love it. You only do in person, and I haven't been since you brought this up. I haven't been Anaheim, right? Is that where you do it, or OC?
No, Newport. Yeah, you got to get on the airplane. We'll fly you out. You got to fly Coach though, because you ain't never. Nah, yeah, man.
And I want some of that jewelry too.
We're gonna lace you up. We're gonna lace you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna lace you
with
up.
The bling bling.
We'll lace you up with the bling, a watch. We're gonna give you some
so much ice you can skate on me?
Yeah. Man, you gotta say no diddy after some of the stuff you be saying.
Well, I don't do that. By the way, you said a lot there. Can I just ask a couple follow-ups? When you say they was scammed you, the Shannon Briggs thing, did they take money from you or did they just waste your time? Okay, all right. Well,
yeah. They waste my time. I still feel like they got scammed because I was on the phone with this guy for hours.
I get it. But at least they didn't take like money from you or something like that.
No, but that was time we could have went somebody else. I turned down a fight. Somebody else wanted me to fight. I think damn, I'm bad with names, but it was another promotion that wanted me to fight. It was like a quick little. It wasn't the type of money that I normally get, but I wanted to do a boxing match. I think it was still $1 million or so, but I turned that shit down.
Now, okay, and is the one championship thing real?
I don't know if this promoter is in bed with one championship, so I can't speak on that. You got to ask Rashad. Rashad talked to them all the time. These Rashad people.
Okay, fair. And then is it, just to confirm, is it boxing or MMA?
It's boxing.
It's boxing, okay. And what weight?
Heavyweight.
I thought it would be super heavyweight. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding. I don't know how much Rashad weighs. How much does Rashad weigh now? Because I thought
Rashad said he looks small, but he said we fighting at 230 or 235, one of those. So I gotta get down to 235.
How many rounds?
I think it's 6 or 8 rounds. I can't remember.
3-minute rounds or 2-minute?
3 minutes. I don't do no fucking 2 minutes. Fuck around with you. I ain't know.
Well, Mike Tyson just did 2 minutes.
Mike Tyson 58 motherfucking years old. I'm 46. I'm still young. I'm a young 46.
Did you like the fight? Did you enjoy it?
That fight was ass.
Come on, man. What about seeing me in there? Did you enjoy seeing me there? You're like, oh, that's my guy.
Yeah, actually, I'm proud of you. You did a good job interviewing people and stuff like that. But that fight was ass.
You didn't.
You know, no disrespect to Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson, but that fight was ass. It was all ass. That's all I remember from that night. Is ass.
I thought there were some moments. First couple of, no.
Nigga, I got mooned that day.
Yeah, you did get mooned.
That fight was ass. Because Mike Tyson biting on. I never seen Mike Tyson biting on his girl. This is something that MMA world might not know about me. Before outsiders outside of my family knew my nickname, and in my hood, my first hood nickname was Mike Tyson.
What do you mean?
I grew up fighting on the street. That's why my style, I was been brawler. You know what I'm saying? I've been in over 1,000 fights growing up. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I was like Kimbo Slice, but not for sport. It was like beating up bullies. That's why I hate when people call me a bully and shit, because I make fun of people. Like all these soft ass new age people calling, we call it the dozen or checking motherfuckers. That's our culture, man. They call it bullying. If I make fun of your shoes, I'm a motherfucking bully. Nah, fuck that. In my day, bully was somebody who beat you up, try to take your money, try to take your shoes, not make fun of your shoes. And I hated bullies growing up. And so I had a whole lot of little bitty ass friends, and my little brother, my little cousin used to get bullied. And I used to fuck up the bullies. And so I've been in over 1,000 fights, especially me fighting my cousin that's 6 months younger than me, RIP, Tony Montana. I miss you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me and him 6 months apart, and we grew up fighting. My mom said my first fight, I was in Pampers. And I always been a brawler. I won more fights than I lost. On time, I really lost when I got jumped. But you know what I'm saying? That's street shit.
You do have to say about the Jake Paul thing, like he is getting better as a fighter. I know you probably don't like that he was fighting a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, but he has made improvement, right? Like there's something there, no?
Yeah. Jake Paul is actually a good fighter. He's a good boxer. Especially if you're going to say like his background being entertainer, doing YouTube dances and TikTok dances and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a good boxer. He might be a better boxer than I am because he gets more time to train boxing. You know, MMA guys. I think that's the only thing that we lacking. If we had like straight up 6 months, 8 months, just to train boxing with a straight up boxing coach, I think that we can do well. I'm impressed with his skills and everything, but what I don't like is him disrespecting my sport. You know what I'm saying? Knocking out wrestlers and jujitsu guys, and you know what I'm saying, and then fighting Mike Tyson. And I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna come out here on live and say exactly what I thought it was. But people that have been watching fighting for a long time, we know what that was, right? And we know why Mike Tyson was biting his glove. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to sit here and play stupid. But I get it. It's a money grab. They made a lot of money. I mean, fuck the money. Fuck the money. Don't fucking call out MMA fighters and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Call me out. Talk shit. In a weight class. Don't do that to a little bitty guy. Motherfucker, Conor McGregor walk around like 160, 170 wet. You know what I'm saying? I'm 240 pounds. Like, what's up?
Mm. Well, I appreciate you saying that. I think it's a very fair point. I know I told you asked me how long this interview would be, and we're approaching 25 minutes, so I don't want to keep you much longer because I told you it would be around 25 minutes. But just a
No,
couple.
I changed my motherfucking day up for you.
I'm sorry. So do you have to go?
No, I'm
Okay.
saying I changed my day up so you don't got to rush.
Okay. Thank you. I saw you with Alex Pereira, one former 205 champ with a current 205 champ, and you seem to be a fan of his. You wrote Shama. What did you think of him, and what do you think of him in general? Like, are you a fan of his? Because it's incredible. He doesn't speak English, and yet he's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, beloved star in the UFC right now.
I go off people's energy, and he has good energy. I can tell that he has a fun and sense of humor, even though we don't speak the same language. And when I met him, I was at Karate Comeback, and his sister was fighting, and his manager and his friend was with him, and he translated for him. And we had some good conversation. And he a cool dude. Every MMA fighter is my comrade. The only MMA fighter I don't like is Ian McGarry. That's the only one I don't like. Everybody else is cool. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for every other fighter, but that little ugly motherfucker. And I like him. He's a good guy. He's a great athlete, great fighter. You know what I'm saying? I wish him much success in the rest of his career. And I will always cheer for him unless he fights like one of my friends. Then I stay neutral.
Okay. What about Jon? Jon had a great performance. I saw you show him some love recently, your old foe. What do you think of this whole thing about him wanting to fight Pereira, but the UFC wanting him to fight Tom Aspinall, and Aspinall wanting to fight Jon, and Dana saying he's going to fight Tom? Like, this whole thing, what is your take on all of it?
If I'm going to be 100, Jon Jones really impressed me because I thought that Stipe was going to be a little bit too much for him, even though Stipe, had that long layoff. I just figured like that Stipe would be Jon Jones' first like real hardcore challenge, and he really impressed me. I wasn't surprised that Jon Jones won. I was just surprised at how he won. And I see how smart Jon Jones is. He was right. He don't have knockout power in his hand, so he had to use like other techniques. That spinning back kick is good. But one thing I'm kind of disappointed in Jon Jones, and don't take me wrong, I respect Jon Jones. The guy beat me at my best. I got no excuses for Jon Jones other than eye poking and kicking my knee back and all that bullshit and crawling inside the ring and all that motherfucking shit. But other than that, I got no excuses. I was trying to say that without laughing myself. Anyway, I got no excuses. That was my first time losing a fight where I was close to 100%, right? And but when I fought Jon Jones, I don't know if you guys remember. I remember people say, "Oh, who you fight next?" I was like, "Jon Jones." It was like, "Who was that?" It was like, "Who was that?" And his thing, I heard the interview. He said he didn't want to give Aspinall a fight because people didn't really, he felt like Aspinall would make a name off his back. I was like, but Jon Jones, like when I fought you, saying nobody really knew who you were. You wasn't a superstar yet. And I think we forget that as a fighter, you know what I'm saying? That's what the UFC do. The older guy passes the younger guy torch. But I feel like Jon Jones' last performance, I don't even think any heavyweight could beat Jon Jones. I think he solidified himself as like one of the greatest fighters on the planet. And no disrespect to Aspinall. I think Aspinall is a great fighter. I'm a fan of his as well. But I just don't. I figured Stipe would be a tougher challenge than Aspinall.
Really? You think Stipe's a tougher fight for Jon than Aspinall, Aspinall's like 11 years old or 12 years old, 12 years younger, sorry.
I was thinking that like on paper. Now hear me out.
Yeah.
I think Jon Jones is the Neo of MMA. He's Neo.
Don't hate me for asking this question. Who's Neo?
Motherfucker, you ain't never seen Matrix, one of the best motherfucking movie series ever made?
Keanu Reeves, I know that. Is he Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
All right.
Neo.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my boy.
Right, so, you can't say that now because you didn't know what the fuck. You can't say that.
I know Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's a classic.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, when I was like 12.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, pretty good sequel, if I may say so myself.
Yeah.
Anyway, what does that mean, Neo, though? For those that may know, of course I know what you're talking about, but for the audience out there who don't know who Neo is or what he's about.
I think the reason why Jon Jones has been so successful in MMA and been dominating for so long is because his mind is super strong. You know, I've been in the cage with that kid, and I heavily underestimated him, and I've been watching his fights ever since. And I see the stuff that he do. He was doing stuff that nobody was doing. Nobody was doing spinning elbows, even though they was illegal because it was in the back of your head. But it was a good technique when nobody doing stuff like that. And this is the way he controlled the octagon, the way he does everything. His mind is really strong. And I've been telling people for years, I think MMA is 95% mental. And I used to be able to tap into that mental game a lot more when I was younger with less injuries. And he's figured out a way to bypass those doubts and stuff. And I'm convinced that he has like a real good sports psychologist or something, because he knows how to bypass those doubts. Because whenever you fight, and you always have like those doubts, but you gotta push those doubts out and put like 1,000 more images of positivity and positive thoughts in your mind. And Jon Jones, he's hacked the process. He's Neo.
Mm. So you give him the respect. You show, because I saw you posted that picture of him from that movie, the Damon Wayans character.
You put. Whoa! I didn't say that was Jon Jones.
Oh, okay, that was just someone. Okay, sorry. That's a great movie. I actually saw that movie. I love that movie. I think it was called The Great White. Was it Great White Hype? I think it was Great White Hype.
Yeah. But wait. Why did you think it was Jon Jones? Because he's black.
Nah. I mean,
no. Why do you think that was Jon Jones?
I just, you posted it around the same time as his fight.
It was a great fight, great weekend of fights.
It was.
But listen, I'm gonna say something. Listen, I like to joke around and laugh. You know what I'm saying? If anybody get butt hurt about anything I say, that just shows your lack of sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? People make fun of me. My co-host Bear make fun of me every motherfucking day, and if it's funny, I laugh. And sometimes I play it off like I'm mad because this is me. I like joking around. So I'm gonna make fun of all MMA fighters. People make fun of me when I fought Fedor. I was fat as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I had to take it. It sucked, but I had to take it. Jon Jones, he wasn't fat. He wasn't out of shape or nothing like that. But he's a heavyweight. I'm used to seeing him at light heavyweight. So I like to joke around. And now that I'm still like a fat guy. I used to be fat, and just like black folks could call other black people nigga, you know what I'm saying? Fat folks will call other fat folks fat.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that, but
I bet you talk shit about people with big noses. You don't.
But by the way, it is a fair point, because I will make fun of my own nose. Helwani knows all that stuff. El Nariz, of course. I need to get you some of my merch. I got merch over on ArielHelwani.com if you want to rock it.
Really?
Would you wear any of it?
I gotta look at it first. I ain't gonna lie. If it's fresh, I wear it. But I'll show you support. Once you come on my podcast,
all right.
I wear size large now. Bring me a large.
Yeah, right. You wear size large. I wear XL.
I wear large. I like my shirt tight so I can show these guns.
By the way, forget Cali. We still haven't done the Memphis walk and talk. We did Japan, we did New York, and it was supposed to be on you to invite me to Memphis. Never did. You said you were going to show me your hood, where you grew up, meet your family.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, we got to do it. I think we fell out. That's why. We fell out.
It was so crazy.
Right.
You had to tell them to bring in another interviewer to interview you. You know how much that hurt me?
Hey, you shouldn't hate it on me when I went to Bellator.
It's crazy.
Look what happened to Bellator after I went there. I was the first big name to go over there.
Yeah.
The Keto problem. Look what happened. Look what happened to Bellator.
You see Bellator now. All the fighters are complaining.
Yeah, because it ain't my fault. They didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They didn't promote shit. It was a clusterfuck. I was like, how you guys be owned by Paramount and they got all these channels and stuff y'all can promote and they ain't promoting. So I found out. I did a little research, a little digging, and all them motherfucking channels they compete with each other. They ain't helping each other.
Mm. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good that there's only 2 major promotions, right? This is not good for the fighters.
No, it's not good for the fight. But what I'm doing now is I'm developing my own amateur MMA league.
Oh,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. So early 25, I'm going to do my own MMA league. And so you know some people that want to sponsor some MMA league. I'm going to try to get on one of these streaming platforms. I'm not going to say no names not yet, but I'm bringing something a little bit different. Y'all know how I do. And I'm just going to try to put on the most exciting fights and get these amateurs ready for the pros.
Okay. And when is that? In 2025? Early 2025? Mid? Late?
Yeah. No, early. It's coming soon. I'm getting everything done. I'm doing all the all the stuff you got to do. The website. I got the deck going. I'm finna make the shorts for the guys. Get the gloves. My business partner Harrison Rogers over at F3 Energy and UFL. He's hooking me up with some MMA gloves. I'm getting all that stuff, and I got Antonio McKee helping me source the ring and do all that stuff because I have these ideas, but I don't know how to do the grunt work, and I'm too busy to do all that stuff. But I'm gonna put a lot of energy into making this amateur league a real dope league, and I want to invite everybody to support these amateur fighters because these guys might be your next superstars. They might be your next favorite fighters.
I love how entrepreneurial you are now in your current form. I love this.
Yeah, man.
There's some guys who just kind of fade away and maybe be grumpy and like, look at you, like you're giving back. You're trying to help out the new generation. You've got a podcast, giving fighters a platform. You're working with sponsors. You've really turned out to be a really solid citizen in this MMA world.
Well,
I'm proud of you.
I'm not going to lie. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I kind of lost the love for MMA for a while. I'm not going to point fingers at nobody. I'm not going to point fingers at nobody. But some people took the love of this sport from me. But I fell in love with this sport. And when Bear asked me to do a podcast over there at Jackson, I hadn't been watching MMA and stuff that much. I only watched like Conor McGregor fight. I'm a big fan of Conor McGregor, and I watched some of my friends fight and stuff like that. But I've been out of the loop for a while, and so now I'm watching fights and stuff again and getting back in, and I got my love back. And my son is fighting, and I want him to do well and stuff like that. So I want to get real involved and get these. I want to teach these up and comers and little stuff to help me out. And during COVID, I actually wrote a book, MMA book, and I just found out that instead of just trying to go through a publisher, I can just put it on Amazon myself because I was trying to get it published, right? And the guy, I guess him and his team and his assistant and secretary, whoever they are, they Googled me, looked me up, and they saw that I humped a reporter. And they was like, "Oh, we can't publish your book because you humped a reporter." And I was like, thinking to myself, should I tell him that was a skit back in the day before there was skits like that? A lot of people believe everything that's on the internet. Should I go through that? Or I said, you know what? I ain't gonna waste my time. And so I just decided to tell him, I said, all right, it's okay. I respect your decision, but just remember that O.J. Simpson got a book.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that's a good point. So what happened?
The motherfuckers didn't publish my book. And so I just put it on the back burner. It's been there for years. I could keep adding to it, but it's not like a traditional book. It's more like a manual that fighters can take to the gym with them. And it's basically it's teaching them a lot of stuff that I wish somebody would have taught me when I first was coming up, because it's no secret, I got ripped off by managers. You know what I'm saying? I got fucked over by promoters. You know, I lost friends, gained fake friends. So my book, I don't want to get into it too much, but it'll be coming out here pretty soon. It's getting edited now by my friend Papa Vasquez. I think he cousin to Cain Velasquez, but he looked just like that motherfucker. But he won't admit that he related to him. So he's editing it right now as we speak, and hopefully soon I'll put out there on Amazon. But I'll let y'all know when it's out. It's
I would love to read it.
Yeah, it's a manual you take to the gym with you, and you keep it with you in your gym bag, and you have like a little pen with you, and you you know what I'm saying, you take your notes and you make sure you're on the right path to being a successful MMA fighter.
Okay. One last quick thing. I saw you in Colombia, and the kids were loving you there. It was really nice to see. Do these kids, you think they know you? And maybe they know you because of our videos having a second and third life on the internet. Maybe I'm responsible for this. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, I don't want to take credit. Far be it for me to do such a thing. But it was really nice to see. I saw some of the footage of you over there in the streets of Colombia hanging with the kids.
Fuck those kids. They tried to rob me. They thought I was LeBron James.
These guys?
Oh, no, not those guys.
Okay.
I love those guys.
These guys are doing splits and stuff.
Yeah, those guys, they was cool. That kid beat me in a dance battle. So yeah, fuck him too. He
Look
beat
at
me
you.
in a damn. I was trying to get jiggy with it a little bit, but that little motherfucker beat me.
Wait, who tried to rob you?
No, I thought you were the other one. When I left this area, I was walking out of that whole area, and then some other kids thought I was LeBron James. They were trying to rob me.
Like legit rob you?
No, they were trying to jump me. I think they was playing.
These kids?
Yeah, they were trying to fight me. They thought I was LeBron James. They kept calling me LeBron James
on the basketball court.
I tell like, I'm not no stranger to getting jumped. I done fought 4 motherfuckers. Oh, you saw that crescent?
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't even stretch. I didn't even warm up. I would have kicked those little kids' ass. So you got to when you're getting jumped, you got to put your back to the wall so people can't get behind you.
That's true, man. It's like, what is this? This is like 8-on-1 now.
Yeah. No, they're joking. They wasn't trying. They were just playing. They thought it was LeBron James, and then one guy that spoke Spanish. So no, he's an MMA fighter, and they said, "Oh, let's play."
God, you're so beloved. You know, I do have to say, I genuinely love you, like a brother. If you called me today and said, "Ariel, I need a place to live," I would bring you in my family. I would put you in a guest room, and I would treat you like one of my own.
Ariel Helwani, I'm glad you said that. I'm trying to buy a $2 million house.
I think I'm busy. The connection is all. I mean, what's up with that VPN? We got
what?
You there?
What? Bro, come on. Come on now.
I love you.
Just say something like. You can't just say something like that.
I said I'd give you my home as your home.
No.
I'm not giving you a home.
No. Look, you are rich and shit. Coast down for a brother. I'm trying to get a $2 million house out here in Huntington Beach. Look a nigga up.
I'll give you the shirt off my back, and what a nice shirt it is. I'll do anything for you. Honestly, the love. You know, you've I think maybe taken my friendship and love for granted at times, but I've never wavered. I've always stood by your side.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm just doing.
I called you on text. I was like, "Yo, Unc, can you come on the show?" And you were like, "What do you call me?"
Yeah, I just like fucking with you.
Oh, because I was like, "Shit, did I offend him?" That's the greatest sign of respect. Like you're my uncle.
Man, you haven't after all these years you haven't noticed that I just like fucking with you. I just like trolling you.
Well, I love you too. I love you too. Thank you for coming on. Continued success with the podcast. You've given us a lot of time here today. We appreciate you very much, and I can't wait to be a guest on your show in 2025. And I want to come to Memphis too. Walking in Memphis. Na na.
Hey, we do that. I brought like a bunch of land in my hometown, and me and my childhood wrestling buddy, Chris Eubank, we building 215 houses. So when you come to Memphis, you know, because I gotta go there and check on the land and stuff like that. When you come to Memphis, I'll take you there to the land that I bought. So I have a piece of Memphis now. I own a piece of Memphis. I'll take you to my hood and stuff like that. Then I'll show you like what I'm building. And so I'm building myself a sick ass house that I'm never going to live in, but my parents and stuff can live there and stuff.
Good for you. Well done, Rampage. Love you. Take care.
Much love, brother.
All right. There he is. The great Quinton Rampage Jackson. What a guy. Adore him like a brother, like one of my own. And always great to
I'm
have him on
alpha.
the show. Yeah, there he is. Oh, we should have played that when he was on.
Yeah, there's a few times, but I don't want to freak him out,
Thanks for watching this video. Hey, before you go, do me a favor, hit that sub button, give us a thumbs up, hit the little bell thingy as well. Leave us a nice comment or two. We appreciate you all very much.